All right, guys, welcome to another Locked and Pretty episode. I am your host, Angelique the Loctician, or I go by Angelique Crystal. I am the owner of locdandpretty.com. I'm working on a lot of stuff, so let me give you just an update of what I'm working on if you are new to my channel, right? So if you are new here, I am a master loctician. I have a whole lock brand called Locked and Pretty. I'm in a salon at least 24 hours a day, so I have no time to myself. So that's why I'm doing my hair right now, because it has been 2 weeks, guys. It has been 2 weeks. I'm finally almost done. I literally just have this. Yeah. And I'm just always busy, so I take time to actually come here and do a few videos. But yeah, it has been a crazy week. I had a whole thing on Instagram where I make my clients choose what hair they want from me. And for the last 2 weeks, I was going back and forth because I really wanted curls. And then I was like, it's snowing, it's cold. And then I'm like, I don't like pipe cleaners. I don't like sleeping with them at all. My hair, I am tender-headed, but sleeping on pipe cleaners is a whole different mess because I don't even know how people could do it. But if you could do it, good for you. I can't do it, and I'm a whole loctician. I do this for people. So good for you if you could do that, because I wish I could do it, but I have to do braids. But yeah, I'm doing a Caboro braids. I don't know how to pronounce them, but if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please let me know. It is a full-blown African style. I love it. I just haven't got the time to do it for my own hair. So that's update number one. Next update is the fact that I have worked on my website. When I tell you I have been doing this for about a year now, ever since I kind of started the YouTube channel, where I was just like, I'm just gonna go for it and not ask for any help or just look at videos and everything. And I have updated my website so many times to the point where I feel like it is perfect now. So if you check out locdandpretty.com, your mind's gonna be blown at the progress I came from, because I don't know how to build a website. I'm not good with technology. It was hard AF, but I did it. And if you look at it now, it's pretty. I'm excited because I can't wait to y'all look at it. It is locdandpretty.com. That's it. So one thing to check out is I simplified the categories, because if you've been on it before and you've been through my chaos, you'll notice how I made it simplified. So now there's home. And home is usually if you just book me for an appointment, like it's there, and that's how you get your appointment. That's what I'm mainly known for. But I have the categories on top. There's lock guide, Locked and Pretty shop. I think there's one more. Oh yeah, welcome page, just because people don't know who I am or Locked and Pretty, you know. So welcome page, lock guide, and the Locked and Pretty shop. So lock guide is where you can find like all my random tools for my clients, like a maintenance guide or how to start your lock journey, or just information just about Locked and Pretty in general. So it's there under the lock guide, and it really does help a lot of people who are not near me. I'm located in Boston, but usually like someone from Texas or California would inquire for me, and I'm like, I'm not over there, but I could travel, so that's the difference. But there's e-files for people to just do their lock journey in a healthy way. I don't know how to explain it. Not a healthy way, but just have healthy locks. The next thing is the Locked and Pretty shop. So the difference between the home and the Locked and Pretty shop is the home is where you could book me as your hairstylist, coming to you, things like that. And little information on the website. But the Locked and Pretty shop is where all my stuff is. So it ranges between the lock products, lock accessories, my lock digital files, which I'm going to talk about after. And I think there's one more. Maybe I should have a thing that scrolls. I might. But it's there. It's organized. I'm super happy. The next thing is, yes, the products are actually restocked. As you can tell, they're right here. Hold on, right there. Can I point? they're right here. That was full, like literally last week when I presented them, November 28th, Black Friday. And now we have this this much left. And plus this, because this is right here. So when I tell you, get your lock products made by a master loctician, you won't go wrong. You won't have to say anything. You won't have to mix and match based on trying to get Shea Moisture in there or Mael in there. I made the system for you specifically who have locks. You got to learn how to stick with one thing, because I noticed online people they're so confused out there that they don't know how to stay in one lane at all. So that's why I created Locked and Pretty, because it's made for the locked individual and is here to help you and make your lock journey easy. Sorry. Let's see. Next thing. It's been a long week. I had a 10-hour day yesterday, and I woke up. I didn't wake up late today, but I went to church earlier, so now I'm just tired because I think I'm gonna take a nap after. The last thing is I made a virtual loctician. Like, the reason why I'm laughing and just so flabbergasted is, if you've been following me, you have known that I've been under spiritual attack for I feel like 2 years now. And I swear on my life that it just feels like I'm just finally getting out of that, because this virtual loctician part, besides okay, let's back up. Before the services, I wanted to make products, and I'm telling you, the fact that I have products, I'm just so happy, right? And they work and they're good, and I'm just this is the ideal everything. So it's completed. And then the next thing I wanted to make was virtual lock services for people who are not near me. There's so much, especially based on the economy right now, there's a lot of people who can't come all the way to Boston, the ends of the earth, to come and let me help them, or they can't afford my travel price to come to them, which would make it easier. But when I tell you, I just created the virtual loctician page, and it makes it accessible to everybody, whoever, I guess, who can Zoom and who can FaceTime, because I don't have an Android. But it's just when you guys, I've been dreaming of this type of focus in my business, and to actually, the last part of everything, to come up with virtual loctician. I came up with this a year and a half ago, before I even did the YouTube and everything. And the fact that I'm actually having it as a service, it just feels so I'm flabbergasted. I'm just I can't believe this is happening, because I know this is going to help so many people who's not near me. So based on that, there's a 3 parts actually for that. One, you could literally go to the Locked and Pretty shop, and it's the digital files page, right? So you could download, just press digital, hang on. You can press virtual loctician, and so basically after you pay for it, we communicate. I send you a synopsis of your face shape based on the locks that you want, how your journey is gonna go, and I think a few other things, but that's during your whole thing, because it's customizable to each person. Every person is not the same, and I made it customizable where I'm just I just need to see a few things, because I noticed that God gave me a gift of just, if I look at something, many things can happen to that one little thing I look at. So when I was I'm just gonna try to be a virtual loctician to those who are not near me and help them with their journey, because there's so many people who are messing up. They are messing up people's journey out there and sending them the wrong information. And I just wanted to be that callous to just eliminate all that. So that's what this video is actually about, because I have a lot clients to talk about, and I have a lot to say with this one, and that's why I came up with the virtual loctician, because I'm tired of people actually losing their money and not trusting hairstylists and locticians in general, because people are literally learning how to do something after 5 minutes on YouTube or something, and they think they could do it, and it's not right. No. So that's why I came up with the virtual loctician page, where you can actually just send me a picture of your face and I come up with everything that you need to know about your lock journey. The second thing is actually, that's why I said it's a 3-part series. The second thing is actually to book a virtual consultation, and that's under my appointments part. So you would, of course, book an appointment through that. And we have a virtual consultation, like a Zoom or FaceTime or anything that helps you. The last thing is you could also have the same consultation, and then I create everything in an e-file for you so that you have in your email, and then you can follow it. So based on your lock journey, say like, I'll use me as an example. I have micro locks, I have extensions, and I don't know what to do with it because I just went to the salon and got it done. My loctician, which many people go through, did not tell me anything. They just provided the service. So I'm here to tell you about your density and what's going to happen, what products you need to use, your maintenance journey, how it should be based on your lifestyle as well. Don't forget that. And I need, since you have family history and other factors, you know, I literally calculate what your journey needs to be, and that's what that consultation and e-files is about. So that those two are under the appointments, and then if you just want a basic, like send me an email based on my face and stuff like that, or what I want, just go to the Locked and Pretty shop, and then the lock digital files, and it'll be under virtual loctician. So honestly, if you have more questions, because I realize some people don't want to rewind, but you can definitely text me or call me or contact me on locdandpretty.com. I am here to answer all your questions. Okay. So with that being said, let's start with the video on my client that should have demanded his money back.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna show you a picture of my picture and video of my new client, and I'm gonna just kind of explain what we went through and what you could do in this situation if you're in there, which a lot of you are, because trust me, people don't. No. I have stuff to say. Let's get into the videos first. So first, let me let you know that we had mini consultation over the phone, and I kind of already knew what he wanted to do because I have done this for many years. So as you can see, this is the first picture I took. And look at it. Look at that big box lock, and then look at the small locks. This is what I'm talking about. Stop wasting people's time. And I did this in slow motion, I'm sorry. But also when I went throughout his head, you can see how lopsided the locks are. And what I mean by lopsided is the parting is not straight at all. And sometimes that really does affect the lock girth or size of the lock, because if I'll show you later, but his hair he's actually Dominican, so he has a lot of hair. This was not ideal for his lock size or lock count, what he was doing. And I think the person was just like, I'm just gonna do it because I seen what happened, you know? So as you can see, what I did was, for this appointment, I had to comb out his locks, reposition them, make them nice and neat based on his density, lock size, his head shape, everything like that. And then we were able to fix this. This all took one day. Usually someone with mature locks, it takes about 2 days, but he had these locks only for a month, which is crazy. And the actual problem was, actually, it was my problem. It wasn't his. But my problem with everyone is they think they could do what they can, and they just take people's money and they charge them these premium prices. He told me that she did this at 7 p.m. and they finish at like 4 a.m., which is crazy. I don't care if it's your home salon or not. That's crazy. And you did all of it wrong. Like, that's crazy, girl. And one thing you have to understand, sometimes when you do comb out your locks, all your locks, like the extra loose hair, the dead hair will fall out. But what I do is I put it back in your hair because it's your hair and why wouldn't you keep it, you know? And this is the outcome of that. Now, I have a picture of this, but I actually measured a clip with his hair parting, and it is as long as that I think it's 2 centimeters lock clip that we use to just clip at the, when we do a retwist. It was that long, and it was just, I think the person, when she was doing it, she was tired, she was just like doing this at 2 a.m. or 12 a.m. or something like that. And she just kind of was like, I want to complete this quick. I'm tired. And of course, she's not worried about his density, his lifestyle, his lock count, anything like that, because she just did it how she can do it. And when she did these locks, she made them extra thin. This man has thick Dominican hair. And I would say his hair is like between, of course, wavy or curly. But his hair was actually, I'll say with like 3C. We're at, no, 3B, 3C. And honestly, it's just, it's combed out right here so you can't really see. But she just didn't care about any of that. She looked on YouTube and was like, I could do this. And she finished at 4 a.m. Or I think it was 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. One of those, but it was very late in the morning. And he was just like so tired. He's just like, I just want to leave. Like, I don't even care. But people like this really are wasting people's money because they have to come to me and get it redone. And it creates a lack of trust within a client who's looking for hair services because they think everyone's trying to cheat them just based on what they were shown the first time and what they spent their money on. He paid as much as I charge for the 3 services based on her 1. And it's like people like that really be stealing people's money, and it's unfortunate. But that's why I say it comes with extensive detailed research, and that's why I made the virtual loctician, because I know a lot of these people are lying, a lot of these people are money hungry, and locks is the most basic thing you could do with locks. With your hair. But it comes with expert services that are ideal and not for the basic person who's like, oh, just do this, just put oil in your hair. That is not for that. You need to come to a person like me who actually care about your locks, who want the integrity there, who base your own hair off your facial structure and things like that make your lock journey easier. And I want to create trust in things again like this, because everyone no one trusts hairstyles anymore because they have someone who just learned off of YouTube how to do something and then they're charging like almost $2,000 for this BS. Look at this BS. Look at that. That's nasty. His scalp was yellow. I'm sorry. I know how to take care of his scalp because I have lock products for him, but she put a certain type of gel on his hair and it also turned his scalp yellow. And what I mean by yellow is there's a cast of like flakes and damage. Not damage. Flakes and skin based on we're gonna need to talk about a lot of things in other videos, but based on the product she used, it clogged his pores, and he has dermatitis, so it wasn't the right product for his hair. And that's what people don't research. They just think they could go to anyone who has a technique. Hair, lifestyle, all that stuff is more than technique, and I need people to do their research. But instead of doing their research, I created a service so that you wouldn't have to go to another person and get your hair done because we're different states, and then you just feel like you wasted your time, you wasted your money, things like that. Just have locks. Locks is the easiest hairstyle in the world, and people are treating this like a weave, a haircut, and things like that. It's more complicated for things like that. When it comes to locks, it's the easiest, and people are complicating it. So that's why I'm here to show you that I'm here for you in general. Please book the virtual consultation service because, again, I'm looking through all these lock groups, and no loctician, hint, hint, loctician is telling you the truth about your own hair. And that's why you're paying more. I want to point out as well, because if I'm promoting these virtual lock services, there's one thing that people do not anticipate, because that's why people are very confused. That's why people are asking for 150 locks in their hair, and their hair can only produce 65. So that's why I created the virtual loctician services, because I can just look at your hair and just figure out what works best with you. The only difference is that people have different face structures, and I elevate my services by looking at your face structure, your hair density, your lifestyle, and things like that, to have you have a specific guide for your lock journey, to make your lock journey easier. And the problem is, people are just really just either they have impulsive decisions where they're just going to go with anyone, or they just don't care. They don't care about the actual lock journey. That's why it turns into a trend with them. That's why they comb out their locks 2 to 3 years later, or they have 6 different lock journeys within 3 years. Yes, I've seen that. And it's specifically because the person who you're dealing with doesn't care about how you need to have your own journey based on your own life. So, what are we going to do about it? What are you possibly going to do about this? I've created a system for you to have a better, healthier lock journey that doesn't inquire any other thing rather than based on you. Stop looking at these people. Stop looking at that girl with the longest locks and being like, I could have those too. You can't. Sometimes you can't. Based on who you are, your lock density, your lifestyle, how your maintenance routine is, your family history, the nutrients you eat from food, medical history. There's so much different things, and everyone just scrolls and look at other people and saying, I want that, and you can't have it. And then that makes you disappointed. And guess what? Your hair is affected by your mood. So the more you stress out about looking at other people's hair and wanting that, and you can't have it, or you're going to these people who are messing up your hair, it's gonna tear your emotions. It's gonna amplify your emotions, and you're gonna be depressed about your hair. There's something let me clarify. I wrote something in my So You Want to Be Pretty ebook, and it's called Lock Dysmorphia. So that's exactly what I'm explaining. You want what you can't have with your lock journey. And honestly, everyone has it. An example would be curly hair people. Oh, I want my curls to be a certain way. And it's like your curls can't do that because you have a different curl pattern than the person you're looking at. You want straight hair. I mean, not flat, straight hair. No. Example. Go back, Angelique. Clarify. You want bone straight hair, but you have curly hair. You have straight bone, lifeless hair, because I have touched people's hair. You have lifeless straight hair, and you want that big, voluminous curl, and your hair can't even last for more than 5 minutes. There's people like this out here. And I believe that's why God was like, you should be a hairstylist, because I'm here to explain and simplify your own journey based on me touching it, me looking at it, me looking at you. I have simplified everything, and I want people to understand there's more to what's going on? There's more than just going to a person who's popular and who has a ton of clients. Okay? And not even a ton of clients. There's a way I describe it. It's a popularity thing where you're going to something that's pretty and shiny, but when you get there, it's dull. It's dull. And you're not looking at the dull stuff to realize you're going to get that pretty and shiny stuff. I hope that that made it simple. So honestly, what I'm saying is that I felt bad for, I feel bad for anyone who coming to me and having to fix something that they were just so happy about, you know? Although I made that as my career, it just still baffles me that people rather not spend like a quick buck just to learn and master a skill before actually servicing people and getting their money for it. Okay, if you're gonna charge $1,700 for Instalocs, make sure you know that how to cater to the customer to know what they want based on their own hair. And sometimes, guess what? You can also say no. You can say no. That's where consultations come in, where you can actually be like, I figured out everything you have and what's going on. I can't provide that for you. Right? You can say no. But people are money hungry and you're just wasting that person's time. But on other notes, based on just what I've been through for the last, 5 years of doing this, thank you to all those people who have messed up everyone's hair, because now I have those clients who trust me and they haven't left. So thank you. That's the only thing I got for you. But if you are an inspiring loctician, if you're tired of making that same mistake, if you're tired of a master loctician getting your clients, or you're tired of just doing half A stuff, just start in the Locked and Pretty Academy. I wouldn't understand why you wouldn't want this, because guess what? You can make more or the same amount of money based on developing your technique, your skills, your information, your education. You have to come to the Locked and Pretty Academy, okay? And of course, yeah, this is something to, sell to you guys who are doing that. But also, this is for clients who have been wronged. And share this with the loctician who literally can't get it right. Send them my class, because I'm here. I'm here to help you guys. And I don't want people wasting their money. That's what it is. I hate wasting money. I wouldn't waste my money. I have a lot of stuff. But that's not the point. Send a person who is inspiring to be a loctician, who is interested in locks, as doing a career or business or anything like that, anything lock related, please send them to me. I am here for them. I have made my whole career out of that for that person. Send them to me. I'm tired of people messing up everyone's hair. I'm tired of people being so confused on how to do the most basic hairstyle in the world. Stop making things complicated. Okay? Go to locdandpretty.com. I have made it pretty. I have made it educational. I have made you accessible to me. Come to me. Stop being afraid. This face is not scary. It looks scary, but it's not. My words are not scary. They are the truth. Okay? I'm tired of you wasting your money. I'm tired of getting these clients and I'm not tired of that, because I'm here to help. But I'm tired of y'all wasting your money. I gotta teach these people for you. So share my information. Look at locdandpretty.com. Check out the fact that you're in Africa. We can FaceTime for your lock journey. Click on the virtual loctician service. Come on, you can do it. We have phones. We can communicate. Okay? But other than that, another satisfied client, he's coming back in January, because he just had his appointment in last week, 1st of December, so he'll be back soon. And guess what? He has a friend that also gets braids a lot. And why are you getting braids a lot? I know you don't want to go every 2 weeks. Come to the lock side. I'm messing with y'all. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to point out is the last thing, and that was just my client, Chronicles. I'm just here to fix everyone's problems. It's okay. I love fixing things. One thing is, I want to add, I should add this in the front. I didn't go. I wish I did. My friend went to Honduras. And you know how my products are all botana oil products, because Dr. Sebi is from Honduras. I'm from Honduras. So we are, I'm introducing his stuff into my things. And right here, what we have a full blown botana oil. This was like $45. But so what I'm doing, this is my challenge for myself before I actually, introduce it to you guys. I'm going to test this out on my alopecia for you guys. And as you can see, the light isn't helping. I actually have a hair here. There's hair here. Hold on, let me see something. How you gonna do this to me? This is so bright. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay. So, there you go. Yeah. So as y'all can see, this is the same hair, and I'm just updating because I saw that randomly my son has like one alopecia, like it's like a circle right here. He was born 2 years ago, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's what a lot of babies get, but it looks highly similar to mine's, and I don't like that. Like, that's unfair. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to use the botana oil, this pure botana oil from Honduras. Pure, this is $45. This is only a little bit. This is unfair. But I'm going to use this and test it out, of course. My products have worked perfectly fine, but I want to create like a butter for hair because it's winter and it's cold. So that's what I'm going to be focused on for the next 30 days, hopefully. To like, I'll just say like February something, just because it's winter. Winter is the hardest time to grow hair because your hair is so dry and brittle because of the nasty cold air. Like, why did God create cold air? Oh, I say this every year in Boston. I just don't understand why we're here. It's freezing here. You see the sweater? I'm cold. My heat's always on 80. So that's what my challenge is. So I'll keep you updated with that. Cause y'all already know about my alopecia, but I'm just like, I feel like it could grow. If Dr. Sebi said it could grow my alopecia, not just hair loss from just regular breakage. I have alopecia. It's bald right here, and right here. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try it on my baby, so I'll keep you updated with that. And of course, that's gonna be on my shorter content, like my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. That's where I post my shorter content. So it's gonna be there. And yeah, if you have any more questions, you could definitely answer me in the comments. If you need a virtual loctician, please book those appointments, or just look at my digital files and I could just do something digitally for you. If you have locks and you need lock products, all I'm saying is that they are restocked. I can't wait till I show you where I have no more fabric up there and it's all products. And then eventually it'll probably be a warehouse. I don't even know. No, I'm not that ambitious. I don't feel like having that. But I can't wait till it's full, because that's left. I had 2 of them. 2. It's there. Get it? No, I'm kidding. But if you need any help on your actually my lock products already, thing like that, I will update you and send you some texts, and so that you can know what you're buying. Okay. Last thing, I'm gonna be on school. SKO. Yeah, I was like, how do I spell school? Like that school. I know how to spell school. SKOOL. Yeah, I'm going to be on that. I'm developing a platform on there, and it's gonna be amazing. But I wanted to update you, as in my regular lock classes are coming January 19th, 2026. They'll be available, I think, until March. It depends. Usually I do them in January through February, but maybe March will be there too, just based because the economy is doing a lot of stuff. So I'm here for you. Please ask me questions in the comments if you have them. Locked and Pretty Club 25 discount for those who need some lock products. It is 25% off, of course. Locked and Pretty Club 25. Yeah, I'm gonna write that right there. And don't forget to check out the new services. Don't forget that Locked. Oh my God, 2026 is gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be amazing. So stay tuned. I will do a few more videos before that, but thank you for watching my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay locked and pretty.